We settled his case ultimately for just over $2 million. The proudest moment of my very young career is a sexual abuse case I handled for a young boy who was sexually abused by a teacher in a Catholic school in Queens. When I first got to Greenberg Law, I was handed this file by a lawyer actually not from our firm. That lawyer said to me, just settle this case for whatever you can get. When you have a sexual abuse case against the church or school, you need to prove what's called notice. They knew of the abuse or they should have known of the abuse. And he said, Matt, there is no notice in this case. One thing about me is I can obsess over certain cases. I studied this case extremely hard. By a stroke of luck, I had this letter in front of me signed by the assistant Queens DA. And I said, I know that name. I searched on my phone, this woman who went to law school with me. We were not friends with each other while we were in law school, but we were in the same section. I called her, Elizabeth, I don't know if you remember me, it's Matt Greenberg. I see your name on this document. I'm trying to figure out this case. She said, oh, I remember that case. The police officer who handled that case was saying this shouldn't have happened, but I don't know why he said that. And I said, okay, can I speak to that police officer? He retired, he moved to Florida. I found this police officer and I spoke to him on the phone and he would not give me the time of day. I said, I know you don't want to get pulled into this case, but this boy's life was destroyed. He's been hospitalized multiple times. And he said, the teacher that abused him should not have been hired. And he hung up the phone on me.